It is time for our men's semifinals. And in the first heat, we got Brazilian friendly fire, or a firing match between these two aerialists. Mateus Herdy coming up against M.Rodrigues. This level, I think both of these surfers belong back on the CT. Here's the first of M.Rod. Mitchell, this is a 6.33.
Yeah, this was during the break, so great explosive turn right there by M.Rod to start things off. The second one, really like what I'm seeing, attitude-wise, body language, and he has priority here, too. He's going.
Second wave for M.Rodrigues, floats on the lip, airdrops back into it, just one turn for M.Rod.
Yeah, he's going to extend his lead right here, so wanted to get things going early on, maybe get into the double digits, the event, especially the last 2 days. So this one waiting on the score. Complicated section, especially with all those ribs and the chops on the face. Done well.
Try to get some sets.
Well, what you did work to get you into your second final of your Challenger Series career. How are the nerves feeling?
But, you know, all these people that speak multiple languages like yourself, Mitchell, is very impressive.
Thank you. And it's never easy, but goes a long way with your career.
And Mateus Herdy, we saw him with a couple of throwaways so far, so that's going to be his best number.
And Mike here, got a right-hander, might be having to use priority on this one.
Right-hand runner for M.Rodrigues, and he got fooled. And I saw the taper in that, actually. So Ty will be pushing throughout the competition day. Looking for a ramp. Mateus Herdy pops it up, puts it down, and just getting to work. You know, that's kind of, I wouldn't say that's safety surfing for Mateus, but that's the basics that he knows how to do over and over again.
Yeah, he'll take it right here. Loftier air, better section. But I will say, though, it's an interesting choice of this wave with priority. Grabbed the rotation, took him a little while to ride out of it, but still well done. But as you said, it's standard by his capabilities. Another angle right here, takes the high line, adjusts well, feet positioned properly on top of the board, and nearly a full rotation right there. And look at where it's brought him to this point in his career. Here he's going.
Left for Mateus. Just an easy carve, looking for the wave to steepen up, and it's not going to do that, so staying busy under priority.
Yeah, odd wave to go on right there, a lot of bump.
Champions are made out of. Every surfer who's a champion have that ability to surf up a wave. M.Rodrigues gets a tap there, has to get light-footed through this section, bangs the oncoming section. 517 gives him the lead.
And nearly halfway through the heat, here's the very start. So actually did see it into the lip there once, had to readjust his line, got a couple of pumps. The sun section turns, it's great too. Meanwhile, Mateus, he's got a couple of waves himself. So this is a 4.8, doesn't go up into his top two, still looking to replace a 5.33. Good work on the backhand though.
This is the Lexus US Open of Surfing presented by Pacifico. This is M.Rodrigues on this left-hander getting through this ditch right here. Snapping the oncoming sections. 517 will give him the lead over Mateus Herdy.
Replace the 5. And this is the score we're waiting for Rodrigues once again. Into the lip, maybe not as critical as he was looking for or as explosive. The second one well done, especially with the angle picked.
5.23 for Rodrigues on that left. And he takes the lead, and he's not going to stop there. Here he goes on a right. Easy carve to begin. Cuts back once again. Looks for a little foam rebound. Little twitch right there.
11.56 to 11.5. And this one actually comes under. So as you said, he's not going to be improving. And the surfing's not bad. Just the sections aren't there. Bit softer.
Mateus Herdy has to answer back. Herdy skips the rail on the bottom turn, but makes up for it somehow in the air. He skipped out on a rib on that bottom turn. I thought he was done with. He needs a 5.4.
In the water at the moment. And then this last one of Mateus, what a way to keep composure. Nearly loses it on the bottom turn. Readjusts, kept his composure on his head.
Giant digital display on the inside. Ample storage room, built-in drawers.
Great for terrain too.
Built for all terrain is Mateus Herdy. Rights, lefts, it doesn't matter to him.
Speaking of being built for all terrain, dude, his rail game has made major improvements too.
that were suppressed on some of his airs, so he turned to the rail game, and he's sharp as ever.
Well, because sometimes they've seen that over and over again out of yourself. And right here, this adds some variety to his own presentation and surfing out there. 617, what he's looking to improve on.
He's curious with this wave, and he's going to engage. Taps it off the top on the left. Little messy water to deal with in this midsection. And some flat wave face, and that's going to come up short, and that's going to give heat control over to Mateus Herdy, who no doubt will be aware of the situation and paddle straight towards M.Rodrigues. Defense right here by Mateus. He takes that off of M.Rod, looks down the line, does a little fin throw reverse, checks the Apple Watch on the way in, sees it's 5 seconds remaining, and he is now in the final. He realizes just the second that the horn rings. Welcome Mateus Herdy into the final of the Lexus US Open. Great moment here. Hey, great result for Rodrigues.
Yes,
best
sir.
in the season right now. That equal third, and 6,085 points will help him in the rankings, but the semifinal did belong to Mateus Herdy. He's going to run up the beach and prepare for the men's final.
Yeah, big result also for JS Industries. They got a finalist right here.